build immunity, so they won't die from it. It was like slaves. I read that. That was one of the things I read. I learned, never heard it in Black history. And I said, Lord, it's nothing. There is nothing. But it's inoculation. If you look that up, it came from a slave that was his owner, because there was something going on. I don't know if smallpox or something that was going on that was killing people.
It was
yeah, and he was saying if you give them this, a little bit of it, and they say they have been doing it in Africa forever. But you know what bothers me? And this is how you got to know something is beautiful about it. I don't know not one stone that or metal, precious, flowers, or anything of value that don't come from Africa. Yeah. Everything.
That's why they want it.
Of value.
That's why the Chinese want it.
I mean gold, silver, pearls.
They want it.
The different rubies that we find come from there. The cures from so many medicine things, it come from there.
That's why China knows if they can take control of Africa, they can take control of the whole.
All right, look, China's trying to take over the United States.
Yeah, they're trying to make the U.S. a colony or a communist China. That's what they want.
That's right. That's right.
Bill Gates in on it.
That's right.
Dr. Fauci, he in on it.
Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, he in on it.
Go back to what you just said. That's some of what the conversation me and Farrell had, and I was like, I said, I can't. When I'm looking at TV, I see what the Bible is telling me of what everybody pretty much saying about it. That's why I told Fred, I believe it, man. I believe that we are chosen.
I know.
I said, when you look at TV, who is the face of everything that's going on, like all the trends that's going on?
Yeah,
all of it is taken from us.
Yeah.
I said the people that are on TV that the young kids idolize, LeBron James, Michael.
But even with that, but you know what?
God-given gift.
But look at this, Mookie, how beautiful the change is. Because what I see is a beautifully blended world. Because you know, as much as white folks hate black, Lord, it's about to be an overtaking of mixed folks, black and white cheering.
Exactly.
I mean, it's been started.
Folks out there riding with the black.
It sure is. A whole lot of them.
Probably more.
It is. Because they tired of it.
It was more white folks out there than the world.
And if you think about everything with the culture, me and Brandon were just talking about this the other day, how something that was founded in our generation, how the white people died right on it. It was them backing rap until rap got all over the world. And now you go to China and Japan, and guess what they listen to? They listening to our rap. There's nothing on TV now that don't actually show that culture. Our culture is the world shifted now. They might want to say that's why they use the comments. Go back and dance. Go back and sing. Go back and play ball. Because they won't try to keep you in the corner. But what is everything about us is exuding over.
And everything about us that we have made the.
Of course, we made the United States. It would be nothing. Cars, even the automobile, Ford stole it from a black man. They said. Ford took it from a black man.
Yeah.
And what can we do?
It was
brain surgery happened in Africa.
Because the black man that made the first car, he couldn't do a lot of it.
Yeah, it was George
Washington. Henry Ford came in because he could do a lot of it.
And he got that from George Washington.
Yeah, it was George Washington.
The heart surgery, a black man. And here you told the doctor what to do to save these blue babies. How to reroute the valve so these kids won't die so young. And you can't be, you got to be there to tell the doctor, but you can't participate in the surgery. He did it because.
He was so smart.
Yeah, but it really was a black man. There has been nothing that these folks haven't. And you think about white people as a race of people. You can never do nothing. Come in. They come in with a lie because they use God. We come in, we just want to learn, observe. And as soon as they think they got what they think they to take on it, then they want to come by force. You see what I'm saying? Then they went like the Indians. What they did, by force, we're going to take your land. They were here first. But you wait till you learn their culture, how to make things grow, what to do. Greed got in you. And so now we're going to kill them so we can take over. But it's all right because God fixes everything.
You heard his voice?
Yeah, I heard his voice. They castrated him because they didn't want him to get a hold. They thought he was going to get a hold of their daughter.
That's right.
He made they say he got the information. They say he got the information for building the automobile from plants.
Yeah. For real.
That's what they said. That's what the documentary I watched about George Washington Carver. He made they say he got the information from plants. And he made the automobile based off of that.
And they asked him, did the plants talk to him?
Exactly. Yeah. You heard the same thing. Yep.
But he was just that intelligent. He was so smart.
He was going to Ivy League schools and doing lectures on science and stuff. And this man never been to college.
Yeah.
But you know what about the wicked? I was looking at my boy. What's the boy that just died? Epstein. Listen to his history. Very smart, they said. Had skipped grades in school, went to school, but he didn't graduate. But he's teaching in college. They put him in a position where he could teach college. Now, this man ain't just started being no pedophile. Oh my God, that man been a pedophile for so long. And you know what the magnitude of people that he has been around, that have lived the same life he lived, but you the only one that got to go down with the ship. Because they made sure they killed him. That man, they killed him in jail because it was too many powerful people.
Too many people.
Oh, they have been sleeping with children. And so you got to be a sacrifice, brother. So that all the other folks that have been with them on his island, messing with kids. Because you know what? They even said that, listen to his little thing. One of his birthdays from France, they sent him 3 12-year-old girls. Now you know what's wrong. 12, not no 16. Wow. More developed. Because pretty much 16, a woman's going to be pretty much developed. There is no too much growing. It's pretty much done. But you're going to send a 12-year-old child.
I'm thinking about that.
That's how fresh. At 12, some girls don't even have that cycle yet. Yeah. But you take it, but they got 3 girls from France. What they said they did, this is what I heard from this thing. They bought the parents to give their kids. He used them kids for that day, sent them back to Paris, France. That's what he did, and bragged about what he done. I said, now, I wonder why Mike men, where they at today. They sitting around, what is going on with our world? We've been able to touch women, rape women, to do whatever we want to with women forever. Because we were the dominant person. Whatever we want, because he was a white man, they could do whatever. It was nothing frowned upon.
That's what a lot of them pro-black guys said. He said
it is
a cultural thing. They said that.
It is.
Like, that wasn't in our.
Of course it wasn't.
It's a Greek.
It is. That's why they raped the slaves.
Like the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
And them raping black men as strong-minded and as focused as a black man is. What kind of mindset you think that do to you? And that ain't nothing near what you want. And they do that to you in front of people, in front of your family, in front of your other slaves. That's what they did. I know that.
It's called more psychological.
Yes, sir.
That's what I was telling Sierra. I said, they talking about PTSD. I said, man, we've been dealing with that for centuries.
Talking about PTSD. I said, man, we've been dealing with that for centuries.
That's all they call it.
Exactly.
Called PTSD.
They made an education.
And you're exactly right. And you realize in their life, if they feel like they lost their money, instead of saying, what will tomorrow bring? Maybe I need to try to get some more money again. Nope, I'm killing myself. I'll jump from out the window. I'll hang myself by this banister. I will shoot myself in the head. They don't have no coping mechanism.
And that's one of the reasons why, like I told y'all earlier, I always have been proud that the fact that I'm black.
Me too, baby. I ain't gonna say, as a child, I have been shamed, but I won't be shamed again. Because I saw, no, I'm gonna tell you what I saw then. I saw then as a young child how the world was taking to them. And who wanted to have to fight everywhere you go? But when I realized, after I manned up, because with black folks like, look, man, you black, and you gonna always be black. You know, and you being shamed is adding to what they want from you. Don't do it. And after I got fed, I ain't even look back no more. And I'm gonna be so proud, and whatever I can do to shape and make me better, because I don't mind telling you, they had me in reading classes. I couldn't read well. I had to go to labs. Make me better. Again, got to be pushed out to the side. Whatever got to make you do. And teachers tell me, Victoria, you know, we might be looking to you because you know, you're not giving. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to give it. You know, but to see the same people today do what you do. What do you do? And I get to share a little bit. And they look and amaze me. Or for somebody else to say, that was me, I saw me, and fight you to get it out. You see what I'm saying? If you just stay with people, you just be committed. All this here ADHD, all that is overactivity. What are you doing to draw me so I can focus? Because that's all I had was ADHD, but I didn't know that yet. You know what my mama did to draw my focus? If you pay attention and stay for whatever that dream lane you in, I'm gonna whoop your ass when you get back into this house. And when she did, and you know what? I had a teacher say, Tori, you gone. A man teacher, a white man, snap his finger. I see you gone. Come back.
I think part of it is when it comes to teaching, specifically white teachers, there's a disconnect. Because most black children don't get to sit in the classroom like
Interactive.
very interactive. We have to do something to make it.
Right.
It's not that something is wrong.
Right, that's right. By talking. Right. That's exactly right.
It's a different, it's a cultural thing. You have to, that's why in most cases, I don't think that a black child should have.
And each take it further. I had a person that was in segregation. A lady that I looked up to this lady because when I had to look back after she passed, I had no idea she was one of the first black students at Carolina. She got a nurse degree. She went back later to become a nurse practitioner. She went back and got her therapy license. This lady was smart. She said, Victoria, we have to talk our culture is segregation. That was what she was. She said, as long as we were together, we stayed together, we were together. She said, our kids were educated. We were more productive. We did the things we could do. She said, when they start putting us in them schools with them white kids, and start putting them white kids in our schools,
I was
she
saying,
said,
Dr. King, man.
that was the end of us.
Dr. King was, and you know what? I know that he realized that he had made a mistake when he said, "I fear I integrated my people into a burning house." He realized that everything that he had done towards the end, he started leaning more towards what Malcolm X was talking about because he met with Elijah Muhammad. A lot they don't talk about.
He did though.
Right.
He did because it took away the independence.
That's right.
And that's another reason why I told somebody yesterday that we need to stop voting until we get an economic base. Because voting without the economic base, it don't really mean anything. Because the people that you're voting for is people that you don't put up.
Right.
They don't have your interests at heart.
They don't.
When your people getting killed by police and stuff, these politicians ain't coming out and saying nothing.
They ain't.
So you standing out in these long lines voting for them, and they don't care nothing for you.
No.
If we not putting them up, we shouldn't be involved in no election because it's not coming from.
It's not our process.
Everybody else, they benefit from these politicians because they have the economic base and they're putting the money there. So when the politicians get in their places, they can do things for them.
Right. That's why they can put their agenda in place.
Yeah, we don't have
agenda.
an economic base, so we don't have anybody to put up that can do something.
And so how you feel?
So the voting don't mean nothing.
You feeling like I'm feeling. And I've been around here talking about burn it down. Lord forgive me. I said, Lord, I know I'm one of your children.
Yeah,
but burn it down. And I even
saying
saying wrong. I said, don't burn your house down. Burn their house and burn their house down. So Lord's gonna make a difference. I did, and Lord forgive me, I even said burn the church, burn their white churches up. Burn their white church up. I did say it. Lord forgive me, Lord forgive me. But the church doesn't build the movie. The church doesn't build it.
What you so though, they did the black folks.
They bombed.
Now they get it back.
They bombed our churches.
That's what the dude in the video was saying. He was like, they gonna be ready for us though. Yeah. Because we coming to their neighborhood with that. They
gonna be ready.
Kill and they gonna get away with it.
Yeah, that's nuts. The black folks don't like. They don't like. We don't do the gun thing. They need to change too.
Don't worry, because Tory Gurley got armed up.
Oh, I already got my gun from
I'm getting ready to
I've been talking about calling to get mine for the long.
Oh, I'm not even playing, but that's all right.
I'm gonna have to get me a shotgun.
My mama got her.
Hey, Father,
I'm getting ready to arm up.
The Lord knows. Don't let Vernon Cherry get no gun.
Yeah, because you got to be when you in anger, you got to be able to operate. When you not thinking, and that was Van will get angry. He won't think. He at that time, my honey didn't need a gun. He a different man now.
Hey, Mo, I'm telling you, man.
The Van didn't think.
I was
he gonna tear some more to pieces.
I was in another. Back in them days, man, nothing. I was fighting, and no sleep or nothing. But then I seen the change that the Lord has. The way He's changed me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And can I tell you today, I heard that boy got shot. I'm not glad that baby got shot. He
well,
alive.
I knew it was
but it's a change. I knew
it was coming. Everything is done for a reason. The Lord is allowing the rides and everything. Now, ourselves personally, we're not gonna ride.
No.
But the Lord is allowing others to fight the battle for us.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? And everything that's going on is. It's not
by chance.
By chance.
And see the other thing.
It's not by chance. It's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
That's what me and Fred were talking about the whole time.
This is supposed to happen. And He got His ones that's gonna go out and riot. He got His ones that's gonna go out and do other stuff.
Right.
He got it's certain ones that's what they gonna do.
And just like George Zimmerman, because I ain't gonna tell no lie, Mookie, I pray the Lord don't let me die what I feel about that man in my heart. Because he wouldn't get to do the things he do to that lady to my child.
Yeah.
I would be done messed up. I'd be locked up in jail. They probably would have gave me the
Oh, yeah,
treatment.
I
They would have gave me the stuff through the veins. I would get him. Ain't nowhere in the world you're gonna be selling pictures of my dead child
And
for
selling the
$2,300.
guns, man.
Sold the gun for almost $200,000.
But
Oh, no.
even,
I would've got him.
And
I know everything is for a reason.
even
And
at
I pray for their strength. Because they better than children.
Even
And
at
I'm
that.
telling you, as a person that just got through crying and praying in church, I pray that God don't let me have to deal with that. Because I pray, I don't know if I'll be in my right mind. Because that night going to get my son, I wasn't in my right mind. I was ready. I had prepared to cut the car. I had my keys in my car. I was going to get them. I knew exactly where to get their vein at. I'm not lying to you. Because that's how calculated. That's bad to think like that. Now, and I'm not no angry, aggressive person. But you on my kid, I'm the parent. I'm going to fight for mine.
That's the same reason why we have a riot
Yeah.
now. Because people, they got that feeling.
Yeah.
That feeling.
Yeah,
Even in the Bible,
Yeah.
it's a passage in the Bible that
She
say
said,
that.
you know, you mess with my child, like, you
Yeah,
know,
oh,
that
yeah.
a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not even just a mother, but you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly right.
When folks get mad, they don't-
even in the Bible in the Old Testament.
Yeah.
In the Bible in the Old Testament.
Yeah, when
When-
folks
hey.
get mad, that logic stuff go out the window.
All the way out.
Yeah, it says in the Bible that oppression will make a
That's
wise
right.
man,
That's
make a
right.
wise man
That's
act
right.
the fool. So
Yeah.
Right.
you can't.
You just do anything to anybody and feel like they just gonna sit back and not
Yeah,
do
for as
nothing.
long as you've been doing it.
No,
Hey, look,
no.
And in the Bible in the Old Testament, you cut my head off.
Yeah.
You cut my head off. Your hand gonna get cut off.
But you're not the mother, you ain't the father. Whatever the sins of that mother and father, that's where he from. And no matter how much you talk to them, and I'm not saying you're not reaching them, because you still gave them something.
That's right.
And it's still there. But he got to figure it out, Mookie. Just like you had to figure it out, you different, Van is different from father to father. They got to figure it out. My mama told me so much stuff, and I'm telling you, my head hard as a brick. And until you got to eat it yourself, and you get a different understanding, that's when you get your nephew.
The ones kidding us. It's my uncle's son's son.
Good God Almighty.
And they got beef with him behind that game. That's not told you, Mark. I said, man, look, don't play in the streets.
Yeah.
I said, because the streets don't love nobody.
That's
Nope.
right. That's
I
right.
said,
That's right.
you looking at all these rappers and they going far the game like, cause they done made it out. I said, they don't have to deal with that no more. I said, I mean, they come from that,
Yeah,
but they don't have to deal with that no more because they out. They made it. They make
And
it.
even like the boy that just shot the last year, the pretty boy from California. How somebody
Oh,
just
yes.
walked up on him and just
man.
killed him.
They had to get
He
him
was
out
in
there.
there.
Nipsey Hussle, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
had to get him. they had
So
to
are
get
you
him
really
out.
out?
Yeah.
Are you really out? As long as you
They
doing.
said that boy that did that, they said they killing his family off right now because they couldn't get to him. They said his brother, they done killed his brother.
Who, Nipsey?
Not Nipsey.
Oh,
They gotta get a shooting.
Yeah, that's right. I heard
Oh,
about
for
it.
real? Oh, for real?
But that's the rule they live by though.
Yeah.
And he was so respected.
Yeah.
Where he from?
Man,
Right.
the stuff that he
They
was
was
talking
like-
about doing. If they hadn't messed with him,
There's our economy right there.
he would. Yeah, that would have been economy right there. The stuff that he was. I didn't really know that much about him until I watched the thing of the documentary about him. He's been around for a long time. The stuff he was talking about doing, I said, man, this is like another. It's like two parts. Like one of those.
Yeah, Malcolm X.
Yeah, he was talking about trying to get these artists on their own stuff.
Yeah.
And he was trying to open. He had these kids fighting hard, man. He had them like he had this thing that he was trying to have these kids. I mean, he was his own trying to get black people to do their own work. And I was just like, man, now I understand.
And he said that was on Netflix.
No, it's on YouTube. It's like two or three parts. And I was like, man, that was
And
just
anytime